Hi Cancer, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm here to do a bonus read for the eclipse, okay? So essentially you guys get 2 ecliptical readings as well as provide a correction about where the eclipse, this hybrid special solar eclipse, all right, which is like all 3 kinds of eclipses rolled into one. It's like amazing for those of you that could see it. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. If I could have seen it, I would have, but it's on the other side of the world. Okay, I've only seen 1 and they're quite amazing. And I don't think that was a hybrid. I don't know, I'd have to look that up. It was a long time ago. All right, so you have Aries as ruler in your sign, about middle of the road, okay? You are also squaring off, especially those of you that are born in latter degrees of Cancer, the first, and have placements in the first 5 degrees of Leo or any cardinal and fixed signs, okay? You will feel more tension because of this eclipse, okay? It's at 29 degrees Aries. I went over that in the first set of readings and the intro to the astrology, okay? So definitely go back and check that. I have the sword here, okay? So I do feel like there's a lot of communications and or truth here going on, and we literally have like lunar and ecliptical luminary cycles here appearing here, all right? And there can be some sort of decisions being made here, brainstorming being going on, and there can always be 30 days before or after where things are concealed or not entirely visible, so you kind of feel like you're making your way through the dark here on some things. Can sometimes occur around the time of the eclipses. This eclipse is extra special because it brings in a series of eclipses over the next few years across Aries and Libra, okay? Let me just put you on the ascendant here. Let's see, what else do I want to say? For you guys, this is like especially taking place in your career. So over the next 30 days and playing out over the next 6 months, some of you may have big transitions in careers. You may have like big things occur, big things come out and leave, a new job, a complete transition, you know, things of this sort definitely can occur. All right. And I definitely see 11th and 10th house involvement here. So I feel like it will affect your wider networks, all right, and the house of what's known as good blessings. In fact, good blessings could come in through your wider networks unexpectedly, or to your outer social networks unexpectedly, especially with Uranus traveling through there, okay? You know, and may have over the last few years. Specifically, these could have to do with a feminine energy that you know, or one coming in or out of your life, or one that is important to you as well, for some of you, all right? Or you may be this feminine, okay? Let's see, what else did I want to mention? You know, some of you could be involved with somebody that has Scorpio and or Aries, because Mars can show up. It's an inward planet as energies, okay, in addition to showing up as you know, transitions and anything associated with passion, war, drive, momentum, anything associated with the planet of Mars, all right, which you're probably very much enjoying, especially since it's exit from Gemini after way too long. All right. That said, I just wanted to mention that. All right. You also have Pallas Athena towards the tail end, 25 degrees. Okay, which embodies a lot of creative intelligence. Somebody like that might be around you, or you may be, you know, putting forth a lot of creative intelligence yourself, especially with anything that you're dealing with, okay? I love this for you. You're popping with your major arcana here. Okay, King of Cups. Back. I had to replace my battery. Whatever's with this devil is attached to like some old mourning, perhaps to a structure, home, living environment, or work environment that you were used to for a very, very long time. And I see like there was a block on like some indecision and or old attachments to it, but there's complete overflowing love here in the background. Okay, that pops up when you let go or release or whatever is occurring here. And I do see you walking away from something due to the 8 of Cups being here, all right? This is walking away from something that you were emotionally attached to for a long time, or had a long-standing involvement in your life here, okay? This already occurred in the past is what's showing up here, and I show you fully embodying that energy. And there's the handshake on the sword. There could be some sort of negotiations, okay, or partnerships forged, alliances forged here, all right, or that are getting spoken on, or that will come about over the next 30 days and play out fully in 6 months, okay, due to this, due to what's occurring here, all right. We have the Queen of Diamonds here as well, and I feel like this is going to be you or somebody that you're dealing with. When I see the two, I do feel like you're dealing with at least one other significant person on this, and there may be some communications incoming or outgoing and or written form that are also stead to this or involved with this, okay? All right, could be with a feminine energy, does not have to be, okay? But we'll see. What's this Eight of Cups? I am going to be pulling some clarifiers in here for you today. What else do I want to mention here? There could be some sort of wounding in the public sphere or in the career here, but I do feel like you're going to be moving on it, all right? Because heartbreak gets you moving, okay? Yeah, moving. There could be a lot of fast DMs or communications on something, a lot of communications going on. You could have something going on with anything related to the 9th house with Jupiter here, all right? Structures dealing with the law and or formalities and or negotiations here could also be involved with Jupiter's appearance here, all right? Especially as Jupiter is the natural ruler of your 9th house, okay? Dealing with the law, philosophy, travel, dogma, the bureaucratic state, things of this nature here, all right? There may be some confusion or delusion here because of Neptune in between Saturn and Jupiter, Chiron, Chiron, all right? And this eclipse, all right? I feel like you're dealing with these issues fine. In fact, they may work to your advantage in one way or another for a little while here, all right, on something, okay? And I feel like because there's a positive trine between Saturn and Mars, which is in your sign, which is why I'm saying that, okay? So new structures, new philosophies, new ways of thinking may start to really get crystallized and formalized over the next 6 months here for you, okay? And I see you embodying this energy and embodying anything, a deep emotional state about what you're walking away from. And I feel like you're not walking, you're running towards something else, because there you are, Chariot. That's your arcana, okay? Also tied to Jupiter, which is heavily involved with this ecliptical cycle, okay? Give me the King of Cups here. No, I mean, I think that's you. So I want the Eight of Cups. Okay. We have the Hermit and the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords in reverse. So I feel like some of you haven't been talking to a Virgo or somebody with water in your chart that you care deeply about, and you may have taken a break from this person or weren't talking to this person possibly, or taken a break from some sort of love offer and or dating, okay? A time of inward reflection. And if that was you, I feel like you're ready to hit the pavement now. Sorry, you know, and if this is about a creative endeavor or a job, I feel like you're also ready to hit the pavement now. Okay, what is the Chariot? Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of you are clinging on to some old heartbreak here that you're moving on from, you're letting go of, and you're moving to calmer waters on, okay? This could be related to a third-party situation or some old heartbreak here that you've reconciled within yourself here and are moving towards victory on now, okay? Moving towards a more joyous state of being here, okay? Acceptance of old wounds that or old, you know, items that you've had to walk away from here is definitely, and an emotional fullness here, okay? You know, of the dark and the light attached to the same here is like really looking positive here, Cancer. All right, what is the Seven of Pentacles? Okay, I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, there is some sort of advice here, okay, about what you want to invest in, what you are getting back from, the give and take in relationships and or other matters surrounding work and or your love life or personal relationships here is showing up, as well as like a win at all cost vibe. And whether you want to nurture that kind of vibe or not, or maybe somebody else is showing that vibe from, you know, around you or with somebody that you love, okay? Cancer is a very nurturing sign. The sign of the mother, the sign of, you know, the fourth house matters, all right? And with Mars in there, you can feel rather protective of the things that you value and consider home or that fall within your sphere of protection here, okay? What is the Page of Swords? The Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon. I feel like there's some sort of decision that you're thinking about and or child that you're thinking about here. You may be a little bit emotional about this person, but I show them like walking forward, or you walking forward with them with faith, with steadfast adherence, or they are. So if you're worried about them, I see them making steadfast progressions. On the other hand, someone here or you may be looking at something outside eye that you're thinking of going after or thinking of studying or something of this sort here. All right, hold on. What's the Moon? This is like a secret new opportunity, okay? And like kind of a secret garden, okay? A secret garden of your mind that has a lot of promise, all right? And there could be some sort of decision here in regards to the justice system, a Libra, Cancer, Pisces, all right, where there's a new beginning here that's going to be very fortunate, you know, and perhaps some sort of decision that needs to be made or is being made about taking a fool's leap towards something here, all right? It's a little hidden. Either you're trying to hide it or somebody else is trying to hide it, but it looks very promising, okay? What is the Fool? On the Fool, I have the King and the Queen of Rods. I feel like some of you are either with or attracted to another fire, or somebody with some significant fire in their chart. Could be Aries, but could be any sign, okay, that you're working with or interested in with this offer, with this thing here, all right? What is the Five of Swords? I feel like somebody has nurtured something too long and is going to go towards some other way. Okay, and I feel like there's getting settled and all being on the same page here with something like this, walking away from something to go towards something else. Okay, letting go of feelings of heartbreak or greed associated with it, and or clinginess to move things to calmer waters. All right, I think is occurring here, and it looks damn good. All right, what is this Five of Swords? What's the Judgment? Those of you that are fathers, I feel like you're completely transforming the way you think about marriage and fatherhood. The others of you may be dealing with some sort of infidelity, impropriety, or just a calling back about what you give and what you receive in terms of live-in relationships and or home or marriage here, okay? And there could be a complete transformation in what you're going to spend your time nurturing or investing in, dealing with that, okay? I'm showing the Emperor here. Hold on. What is the Death? I'm definitely showing like a big transformation here and a Two of Cups partnership. This could be anybody that you were extremely close with. Those of you that have lost anyone, I'm very, very sorry if you've lost anyone. For the majority of you, I don't feel like it's that. I feel like there's a complete transformation of relationships here with you and a significant other, or you and someone that you want in your life in the future here that's occurring here. And your advice is to let this transform. Okay, some of you may have somebody that you're attracted to here that you just simply cannot resist, that comes into your life, okay, as well. This person could have a predominant Mars, have some Scorpio in their chart, and or Leo. All right, I'm also... Hold on. All right, or somebody like that could be leaving your life, okay? But I am showing either like a failure to resist or an inability to resist, either like this the falling apart and building back up, which is like what the time of eclipses are. It will be a complete transformation of the houses that I discussed over the next several years. Those sections of your chart and or life, if you're a true Cancer rising, may look totally different. Okay, think back to the set of eclipses in 2004 through 2006 and those in 2013 through 16. Think of some major events that occurred in your life around those times. You may see repeats of those patterns if you do not know your rising sign. Okay, that will give you some indicators of the sections of or areas of your chart that could be affected, Cancer, if you're in here for a sun, moon, or Venus and you don't know your rising. Okay, but I highly recommend checking your rising. Give me this over here with this. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, there's some like new love opportunity here. Possibly a new child that will come into your life through a relationship or through a marriage or through pregnancy here. Also appearing here and the possibility of new love with someone. It does look like, you know, there could be some significant fire in one or both of your charts here. Or some like Mars, a lot, you know, like Mars. There could be something in the dual chart here, all right, with some fire energy, all right, that I'm seeing here, all right, with this new love and this fool's leap towards this new love that you're kind of, I feel like it's not there yet. I feel like it hasn't happened yet because I feel like what's happening, what's being processed now is like a letting go of this and like a new whatever to this new plan, and some of it's on an internal level, okay? But somebody, if you're, you know, not aware, could have their eye on you, all right? The transformations you've made and be headed your way here, all right? To ask you out or something like that as well, okay? They may come in unexpectedly, especially when we're dealing with an eclipse like this. There can be unexpected occurrences, okay? They look entirely delicious, so, you know, enjoy them, all right? I will see you soon. I love you. See you soon. Bye, Cancer.